Are you aware of what refusing treatment might mean to Elizabeth and her sons?
Not looking to hurt anybody. Are you aware that one outcome of the procedure might be that I wind up a total vegetable?
So you're afraid of the risks?
I'd be crazy to not be afraid of the risks.
I'm not here to determine if you're crazy.
I'm sure you have a different word for it. You'd call it diminished capacity or something like that.
I'm here to determine whether or not you're aware of the consequences of your decisions. Like the name on your Social Security card. Will that change? The people who know you, love you, are they expendable?
I cannot be who they want me to be.
Then who will you be?
Myself.
Drew Kane died in a plane crash. You can't be him. Or can you?
Don't put words in my mouth. I don't want that man to die.
But doesn't it make it easier for you if he's gone? One less Drew to worry about?
I can only be who I am.
Without your name, your identity, without your art.
In my entire life, I have never even held a paintbrush.
But those hands have. I bet if you look close enough, there's still paint under the fingernails. No matter how much you protest, no matter how hard you try. You can't get that out.
There may very well be paint under my fingernails, but I have no memory of ever having made a painting.
Do you realize how you came to have those memories?
It has been explained to me, yeah.
Then do you realize that Franco Baldwin, whose DNA you carry, voluntarily took the place of his stepson in order to save his reason and possibly his life?
Yes.
Then do you realize that the last thing that Franco Baldwin said to Cameron before he ceased to be himself was, "Tell your mother that I love her and I'll be back"?
That was him. That wasn't me.
Him? You. Do you realize the consequences of not choosing treatment? Not just to yourself, but to Elizabeth and to her sons.
If I say yes, then you think I don't care. And if I say no, then you have a case.
That isn't an answer.
I do care about Elizabeth. And I do care about her boys. I care about them so much that I'm going to tell them the truth. Look, what happened to Franco was wrong. And it was brutally unfair, but it was not my doing, and I should not have to sacrifice myself just to undo it. I have to be myself, Dr. Collins. I don't know how the hell it would be anybody else.
If Monica is willing to give her stamp of approval and the quartermain name to Franco, that could definitely sway the judge.
Crazy Heather. She's out of the question. Now, we could call Betsy. Well, you know what? If it comes down to dueling mommies, we are going to lose.
Yeah, so is there nothing we can do?
I didn't say that. I mean, mothers, they're powerful weapon, motherhood, the whole thing, right? But never underestimate fathers. They got fists. They come in, duke it out. I will get in there and I will fight for Franco. And we also have a secret weapon.
Cameron.
Dr. Nero, I know how much you must miss Oscar. I miss him every day, so I can't imagine how much worse it must be for you. Taking Franco away from his family is not going to bring Oscar back.
As difficult as this is to accept, there are things that I share with the man that you know as Franco.
He is Franco, and I know you don't want to believe that, and I know you've hired a lawyer and a shrink to prove that he is the man that you want him to be, but that does not make it true.
How do you know?
Because I know something you don't. About Drew Kane.